Well, good evening once again. The color is gray. That's what we saw pretty much all day long, just a very limited sunshine. It's an interesting setup. Got a little bit of a spin over southeast Georgia, the upstate of South Carolina. That's low pressure, a storm, which is something you hardly ever see this time of year. But it's kept us cloudy, it's kept us wetter than average, and a lot cooler than average as well. Lower 80s is all we've mustered today. 70s all the way up toward the high country. Outside this evening, there'll be some showers around, especially north of town. We'll still be around 80 at 6 and only drop slowly from there toward overnight lows right around or just above 70 degrees in most of the immediate metro. Lower 60s up across the high country. To get that spin that is still going to be pushing off to the east over the next couple of days. Believe it or not, once this thing hits the Atlantic, there's a pretty decent shot that it may try to become a tropical system, depression or storm, and try to work its way up the coast. Wouldn't be unprecedented. And speaking of which, you got a new forecast from Colorado State, which is one of the premier long-range hurricane forecast centers. They're now forecasting 20 named storms, including the 5 we've already seen so far. 12 is what you would typically expect in the season, 9 of which would become hurricanes. We haven't had any yet, and 4 of those would become major hurricanes, all well above a typical year. Leftover clouds first thing on Wednesday morning. As that storm slides away, we'll continue to see showers pinwheel west across the western Carolinas. Not nearly as many as we've seen the last couple of days, but just having the clouds around keeps us cool. Now, what's going to happen as we head through late weekend of the weekend? Look how quickly rain chances drop off, picking up a little bit early next week. But with less rain, I mean, it is July. You're going to expect more heat. Mid-80s tomorrow, but we're back above 90 by Friday, and we pretty much stay there right through the weekend into the early part of next week. Putting it all together, your 7-day forecast. After one more wetter than average day, it's back to summertime. Have a good night.